This is Let's Roleplay News, November 14th, 2020. Baldur's Gate 2 is starting next week, and I put a lot of effort into the first couple videos. As for my other stuff, Morrowind, I'm loving the game. I'm loving playing the game, but it might not be the best experience for everyone to watch because it has a lot of small quests that aren't voiced by NPCs, and almost all the talking in the game obviously comes from me. I mean, it's a little hard on me. My voice has given out a couple times in the last 6 months. Well, not fully given out, just kind of, my throat has gotten sore. a few times. There's a lot of reading I have to do in some of them. So we're looking at probably 250 to 300 plus videos from Morrowind is my guess. I have 153, I think 151 are out now, but 153 up on my channel. I wish it could be done sooner, and maybe a tighter story would do that and be easier for everyone. But it is the Elder Scrolls. These games are big. I don't like to leave a lot of it undone in my games. Some I will, like for the Imperial Legion quest, where you have to duel basically the head of the Imperial Legion for Vardenfell, and then you take his place. My character doesn't want to be the head of a dozen different organizations in Vardenfell. Plus, that's not really even realistic. I can see maybe one. But he's already the head of Thieves Guild. Well, he's acting head of the Thieves Guild. Head of the Fighters Guild, definitely. And he's the head of the Morak Tong. It's a bit much. But my character has already talked about it. Like, I don't want these things, but I don't need them. I just want to be the Nerevarine. What else can I do? That's the way the game is made. And I can't just, completely edit out everything. I know the story is mine to make it as what I want it to be, but yeah, I mean, there's limitations on my part. I'm following the quests. I'm doing what they're asking me to do, and they say, "Oh, hey, you're the new leader of the guild." I'm doing what I can. It's the Elder Scrolls, so I won't be taking that last Imperial Legion quest because I don't want to be head of 4 different organizations as Snow Rilvain, the Nerevarine. I think the data graphics, which I have improved substantially. Go check out the first. If you don't believe me, go check out the original 2002. Game on YouTube. I've actually gone to look because there's a few things that were hard to find even from the Elder Scrolls wiki. It didn't help me. I've had to go look, and so I was looking at old original graphics, dated Morrowind. Oh my god, it's terrible. It's terrible to look at. It's really difficult to see anything. What I have done is brought it to probably close to Oblivion level. In some cases, maybe even a little bit better graphics. So I've improved a lot. And but still, the lack of NPC voices and just the plain lack of animation. You can't use your shield. You can't block their shield. It's an automatic thing. I wish I could block it like in Oblivion and Skyrim. Sorry, that's my kids upstairs. Yeah, the animation, especially in combat, and lack of NPC voices, it leaves the game lacking compared to the next two, Oblivion and Skyrim. And I know that. So most of the time you're hearing me talk about everything. I can't really help that. It's an older game. It's a 2002 game. Graphics-wise, it's been improved, but NPC voices are very few and far between. I got one for, I think, Amalexia, and you if you're watching the current ones, Vivek has been fully voiced, even though it could have been a bit louder. I don't know why it was so quiet. I guess I have the voice maxed in the game. The audio settings, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess it just wasn't recorded very loud. So here's some neat information about the Elder Scrolls 6 that's coming out whenever, 2024, 25, 26, in the next 10 years, hopefully. They're going to be scanning objects and people and scanning these and putting them into the game. So we're going to be seeing a very realistic looking world. I can't wait to see that, but I'd have to fast forward about 4 to 5 years to see that. I don't know why they're taking so long. I really wish that they skipped Fallout 76. I really wish they did. Okay, so yeah, back to Morrowind. All my games, all my Let's Roleplay games, all the reading on my part is a bit much, and I wish that they were fully voiced for the dialogues, of course. I already said that. I cannot wait for the day that it's improved. I mean, that's just the games I'm playing. Baldur's Gate 2 has slightly more spoken dialogue, but not that much. You're still reading 95% of it. Unlike 98, 99% of it for Baldur's Gate. But yeah, it's improved a bit with Pillars of Eternity, but there's still a fair bit of reading on my part there. So, I mean, it's a little bit better, but then I've added a third game. I'm not putting out 3 videos a day, just 2 at the most. So the workload is the same for me, but you're just getting, it's, you know, one more video and it's like staggered 2 per day, and then it keeps going to the next one. So the one that wasn't shown that day will be shown the next day, kind of thing. So I've had a bit of pushback on the books I read in Morrowind. I enjoy reading the in-game stories. They give history, flavor, background, and lore. To me, I really like them, and I'll be incorporating them into all my Elder Scrolls games. And I'm not going to be just constant reading all the time, but I'll try every few videos, maybe every third or fourth one, to have a story that I read. The only thing to criticize them, in my opinion, I mean, some people don't read them in game. I don't know what's wrong with you. Seriously, they add a lot to the games. So just take the time to read them. I've reread books over and over in Skyrim. I've probably read some of the most common ones 20 times. I'm still finding some of them in Morrowind that I'm reading. Some of the books I've read in Morrowind so far in my Let's Roleplay are books that I've read many times before, even just in Skyrim. The only thing to criticize them is how I read them, as far as I'm concerned. To which I've done my best to improve since the first ones. They're not just something I need to just rattle through. I've seen people. I mean, in fact, the real basis of me doing 100% in character videos and let's role plays is based upon Gamer Poets. He stopped doing those. I guess he was picking up a lot of flack. I don't know. Yeah, but all he does is how to mod Elder Scrolls games and Fallout games and maybe some other games too. He's got a lot, like 20,000 subs. Not a lot it's not a big channel, but he's not like mine. He's 10 times the amount that I had. And he started, after I did. But I went there to watch his he didn't make Let's Roleplays, or did he? Whatever he called them. They were 100% in character, and they were well done. The ones he did for Fallout 3, really well done. He was playing like a guy that was afraid of being out in the wasteland. And yeah, I'll never forget that one where he would do the countdown before he fired with his scope. And he'd count down 1, 2, right before he fired. The video, he said 3, and the video cut out, and that was the end of the video. You have to watch the next one to see what he did. He's influenced me quite a bit, but he stopped making those, and that's unfortunate. I don't know. But yeah, I'm totally into the role-playing, and there's not that many people doing them on the internet. Full in-character role-playing games, and putting a lot of effort into them. I don't know. All I know is I've heard Rycon Roleplays. I've never watched any of his videos. I probably should to pick up some tips on how he does his. I mean, that's how I originally came up with the idea for it, by watching other people do it. But, you know, like I said, there's a lot of things I could be doing. A lot. I could be advertising my channel more than I am. And I've been talked about by that, and I realized I need to do that. Go on to Reddit and, you know, put in my stuff. And but you're not supposed to advertise your own videos on Reddit. I was told you can't do that, or you'll have your page shut down, or your r/ shut down. Anyways, I can sneak in there and say, hey guys, check this video out. I think this guy's cool. I could do something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be looking into that. Don't worry about that. That's what's next. Criticize my reading. I've agreed to, I know I need to, I have improved. I've improved a lot. And then, you know, like there's the scrolls that were in Vivek's, that he had in his personal library, and that's a lot of reading. It was like probably the equivalent of a 40-page book in the game. It's crazy how long they were. They didn't need to write that much. I don't know what they were doing, but I've read them. Those are integral to the plot of the game, so they're pretty important. So to spare everyone, of course, I've spread them out between my videos. I didn't just do all of them in one. Yeah, so I've heard you, and I'm doing my best to improve reading, like I do with my intros. And yeah, I think I've come a long way in the last month in that. Vivek Scroll, the first one, I probably could have been a bit better, I agree. So my USB cable to my microphone, it conked out a couple weeks ago, just completely. It was just horrible noise. So I had to throw it in the garbage behind me, and I ordered a new one from Amazon. That took like 3 days. And yeah, so it's responsible for the slowdown and everything here. I just had to plain quit making anything. I couldn't make anything. So that would explain the last 2 weeks, and then the slowdown this last week. And read the community tab on my channel homepage, for updated news, or just check your video feed for those people who have subscribed to me. I put out probably every couple times a week, at least once a week, on my the community channel, things that are going on with my channel. So, all right, guys, I do need some help here. This comes from you guys. I'm asking you to do this. My channel is fairly stagnant. If it's had its growth, but it's been very small. The Project 1999 community, who my channel was really based on back up to, before I stopped in 2016. Yeah, they subscribe when they see my Project 99 videos, which I haven't made one since 2016, and then they unsubscribe after a while when they see I'm no longer doing them. So I've had a lot of unsubscribes, probably around 150, 200. Even with all the subscriptions, my channel is still not growing anywhere near what it should be doing. That's based on YouTube, the YouTube algorithm. It's based on input from you guys, your likes, sharing, and subscribing. And I mean, they're the ones that decide who to advertise. I see I get about 100,000 showings of my videos spread out on YouTube, and I get about almost 3% click rate. People click on them. That's up to YouTube. They've made that determination. We're only going to give this small channel 100,000 views. I mean, I think my max was 180, and that was back in June, July, when my channel was a little bit more bustling than it is now. So yeah, it's gone down. I'm not, and then it's come up again. I had about 2 weeks of it riding up, and then it's just kind of stagnated the last couple weeks. I'm not sure what's going on. That is a lot. That's between you guys and YouTube. I can't really control it. Of course, I can make the best videos in the world. Won't matter if YouTube's not showing it. Won't matter at all. You guys can help YouTube by getting them to show it by sharing, and subscribing. So I don't have a choice here when it comes to Project 1999 EverQuest. I have limited time, and only a small portion of gamers actually come to watch that Project 1999 EverQuest videos on YouTube. I mean, you'll see the big gaming channels, they don't put that on there. They may have MMOs, but they're current, more new MMOs, and then they'll have like the newest RPGs or stuff like that, and those guys get millions of views. I'm just a small channel. Quite frankly, I think I should be at least 10 times larger than what I am by now. But this is the way the algorithms are. People see my videos and they think that, oh, it's just another Let's Play. Well, it's not. It's a Let's Roleplay, and I made a 18-minute long video describing the difference between that and a Let's Play video. It's on the top of my channel. So I don't have time for Project 1999. I really don't. That's all I would do if I did that. If I was still putting them out a few times a week, that's all I would do. And I don't really enjoy just playing that old MMO. I like EverQuest, don't get me wrong, but even a great game that a lot of people have nostalgia for, it's not perfect. Okay, that game takes a lot out of you. And if I critique parts of it, especially since they literally were making it revert back to the limitations that it had. They stopped giving timers, in 2015 for your buffs. And because the original game didn't have timers on the buff, so you don't quite know, you kind of guess when it's going to end. So yeah, they're reverting it, and that was the last time I played was May of 2016. It was probably my last videos for that. I just don't have the time, and that drained a lot of me doing some of those quest videos. I would spend dozens of hours, like 20, 30 hours just to do a video. Crazy. I don't have that time anymore. I've got 2 young kids. I mean, they are getting a bit older now, but it takes too much of my time, and I have 2 young children to take care of at home. And the only reason I can even work on my channel is because my health has improved quite a bit this year. My kids have gotten a bit older, so they don't require constant attention, and they're both going to school. My youngest is grade 1, he's 6. My oldest is grade 4, he's 9. So it's a little easy during the day when they're at school for me, but I still have to take care of them. I still got to get them ready in the morning, take them to school, feed them, bring them home, make sure they're all taken care of. If there's anything that they have to go to, take them there. It takes up, any parent would know this. Your kids take up your time. And I don't have that time where I could spend 30 hours for a quest video for EverQuest and make a few other roleplay videos outside of EverQuest. I don't have that time anymore. So each of check out my other work. For you who have come for the Project 1999 EverQuest videos, check out my other work. It's still the same voice you guys have praised me for all over these years. I put a lot of effort into my Let's Roleplay videos. They're not just cheap, quick, and out. Everyone takes about an hour and a half to do. Otherwise, I could make 10 of those a day. So at most I make is 4 per day, and that's about 6 hours of work. It's not like how most Let's Plays are done, where it's all in the time to make the recording, and then you just encode it and then upload it. I have to do a substantial amount of writing. Yesterday, for the first 2 videos of Baldur's Gate 2, I wrote literally 3,000 words, and I can show you the document, or sorry, God, I'm reading it right now, off of WPS Office, the word program I'm using. Yeah, 3,000 words. It's crazy how much that took out of me. So it's not like regular Let's Plays. I do proofread them. I go over and proofread them, and then I voice act those lines in the game, and I do a lot of editing. You get the right video exactly where I want it. So with the unsubs from Project 1999 fans and YouTube making all the small channels suffer, they've been doing this since probably around 2014. I'm not impressed with them. My channel started just a few months before I heard about that. Because they only promote the larger ones. My channel could be much, much larger in terms of subs, watch time, and income. I, of course, have long-term plans for my channel. Better banner. Well, in the same theme of as it is now, just fix it up. Doesn't look exactly... It looks fine on my cell phone. But when it comes to my 32-inch 4K curved Samsung monitor, yeah, I just see it's very grainy looking. I don't know. Maybe most people don't have big monitors like me. I have a little smaller monitor next to me. But yeah, that's what I used to use. This is what I used right here. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to bring it over. Who knows what will happen between this, the boom and the camera and the monitor. I'll hit something. So I don't want to knock anything out of place here right now. But yeah, it's a smaller, older one that I use for most of the videos on my channel. Yeah, it looks good on my phone, but not too much on big monitors. So, a better banner, fixing up my existing channel AdSense. It still makes reference to some Dalen 75 games. Yes, I had the flu when I edited that last version, not thinking it through. It's ridiculous how sick I've been. I've had shingles. I had it come back twice, actually, and that's rare, probably because I wasn't sleeping. Very stressed out during the summer. And I've had the flu since. The kids are going to school. They're bringing all those germs home. My wife's a nurse. Who knows what she's bringing back from the hospital. So, you know. So you can support my channel through liking, sharing my videos, and subscribing. For some reason, only about a third of my viewers are subscribers. I don't know what happened there. If you feel like it, you can also donate to my channel. I have a link to Patreon in my channel banner, and in each and every video I put out in the description. I will expand on that in the future with PayPal and memberships. 2/3 of you guys are not subbed. And yes, I get that a lot of drive-by viewers can come here, watch something, and then never return. But the number of my subs could be much better. Back in June, I had around the opposites. 2/3 of my viewers were subbed. And I think it averaged out around, since I've come back, probably around 45%. But now it's around 32 or 33 or 34%. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if that's really a bad thing, truth be told. It means a lot of people are coming and viewing my stuff, but not staying, I think. And then I've heard a lot of people actually, they don't want to sub to YouTube. They just come in and try to watch videos. And I heard that YouTube's going to be clamping down on that, so you cannot watch anything without being subbed. I'm not sure if that's gone in yet or if that's the plans for the next while. But anyways, that if they did do that, that would really help with the subs because you couldn't watch my stuff without it. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's changed. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but I'm saying it could improve. More of you guys could sub to my channel. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.